everyone, CFL Park Hopper here at Icon Park Orlando. As you can see the giant wheel behind me, which we're about to go in. And they also have other stuff to do here at the Icon Park. This is located on I Drive, a little bit south of Universal. I'd say if you're staying on Universal's property, this is maybe like a 5 to 10 minute car ride. It's also a little bit north of SeaWorld, also maybe about a 5 to 10 minute car ride. From Disney, it might be 25 to 30 minutes. It's also going to depend on traffic. Disney's a little bit further away. But we're going to check out everything there is to do here at Icon Park, and we are going to take a ride in the wheel. So let's get started. All right, so here's a forward-facing view of the wheel, and we're going to go up in here, and we're going to be able to see some great sights of Orlando. It is a pretty clear blue day, so we should be able to see some of the theme parks as well from up here. And also inside of the Icon Park, they have two museums. They have the Madame Tussauds Wax Museum, which I have done in the past. And they also have on this side a Life Aquarium. So we're gonna head inside so you can see the whole thing. There's lots of shopping and dining right around in this courtyard as well. Okay, so right when you come into the building, you can buy tickets. For the wheel alone was $33, but they do have combo attractions, so you can do like the wheel in either Madame Tussauds or the Sea Life, and it's $43, or you can do all three for $54. So doing all three is really your best bet if you wanted to spend a few hours here. So the Sea Life Aquarium is right over here, the wheel entrance is right in front of us, and the Madame Tussauds Wax Museum is over here. They have also a game arcade, and they have a food court inside here as well. So like I said, there's restaurants located around here. So after we do the wheel, which we're going to do that next, we'll walk around the rest of the area and you can see what else they have.
Please stand clear of the closing doors.
All right guys, so we're inside the capsule for the wheel. Doors just shut. They do have a little bench in here that you can sit down, and then you can stand, and they have hand railings all the way around to the capsule. So pretty cool. So let's see if I can get some theme park views as we get higher. Okay, we're going up 400 feet. Those hotel buildings straight ahead of us, out here, past the water, that's Disney's Contemporary Resort. So Magic Kingdom is right over there as well. You can't really see Magic Kingdom from here, but that's where it is. I can see the Epcot ball further down over there. That's the ball, right? See the ball past the post? And here's an excellent view of Universal. Over here, there's Volcano Bay. You can see the volcano straight ahead. And the theme parks are beyond these buildings. You can kind of see a little bit of the rides over here. The top of the Dr. Doom, and that's Rip Red Rocket. There's downtown Orlando off in the distance over here. Universal is building a new theme park, so this area over here that's kind of dirt right now, that is going to be Epic Universe, and I believe it is opening in 2025. So that's going to be exciting when that comes. They're looking at a Universal Monsters universe at that park, as well as Nintendo Land, which just opened in Japan last year and is coming to the Hollywood Universal next year in 2023. We're going to get Nintendo World at the Epic Universe. And I think maybe How to Train Your Dragon is one of the rumored areas as well. And I can't really remember what else. Now that we're higher, I can see that's the top of Space Mountain, this little white thing over here. Can you guys see that little white roof? That's Space Mountain, the Magic Kingdom. We are now 200 feet in the air, and we are still not to the top. Here's the top up here above us. So we still we're about halfway up. And now more of Universal is coming into view over here as well. There's some more of the rides. There's the Hulk. Some of the hotels. There's a better view of downtown Orlando. Here's the Star Flyer. The bottom. That balloon straight out ahead of us, that is Disney Springs. See that air balloon going up? view of the Epic Universe construction, which it's still just pretty much flat dirt right now. But man, it'd be fun to ride this once they start erecting some rides on it. And we're moving around here at a pretty good clip. We're getting up pretty fast, but at the same time, it feels really smooth and slow, so it doesn't feel jerky or anything. It doesn't really seem scary. To me, it seems like we're moving pretty slow, but it's neat to see everything get more clear the higher we get. There's the ground.
Oh, we're stopped right now.
Here's the Star Flyer moving. There's people on it. And these capsules are excellently air conditioned. So even on a hot day, I think if you were here in the summertime, this is comfortable in here. And it's all tinted windows. So it kind of blocks out the glare of the sun. You can see everything clearly. It's a really good view of downtown. Now the one thing you're gonna wanna consider when coming on this is Orlando does get a lot of thunderstorms, especially in the summer months. It rains almost every afternoon. So I would suggest doing this earlier in your day. This opened right now at noon. I don't know if in the summer months it will open earlier. It's March right now. But I would say earlier would be better because otherwise the clouds are gonna come in and it's gonna be hard to see stuff. These roller coasters directly in front of us, that is SeaWorld. We are at the very top. There's Epcot. Magic Kingdom is straight out over here. There's Volcano Bay and Universal is over here. There's Orlando again. There's SeaWorld out in the distance. And there's Epic Universe. Now I do think an evening ride on this or a nighttime ride would also be fun. At night the whole city would be lit up, so that would be cool. Or right around dusk. Well everyone, that was a fun trip around the wheel. I highly recommend trying this on your next trip to Orlando. This is a pretty cool experience. I've never done this and it's been open for like 5 years, I want to think. And I've never come try this. I definitely want to come back sometime and do this at dusk. So we're now going to head back into the Icon Park courtyard and see, because they have a lot of different restaurants and things. So we're going to see what they have here to eat and get up close to some of the other attractions. All right, so we're back down in the courtyard and there are several things to eat right here. They have Gordon Ramsay, and we are a big fan of Gordon Ramsay. He has a fish and chip shop right here. Here's the entrance to the eye, and he's right here. And there's also a sugar factory, and there's a few other restaurants, which I'm gonna walk around and show you real quick. There is a Cafe de Paris right here, which seems pretty cool. They have crepes and breakfast, lunch, and dinner, they say, coffee, all kinds of French cuisine. There is an eye lounge. This is called the Eye Lounge Island here. So it doesn't look open right now. Maybe it's dinner only. This spot will definitely get more busy as the day goes on. And there are other restaurants right out here in front as well. And then again, there's the Star Flyer right over here. So daytime is gonna be less crowded at this area because most people are gonna be out at the theme parks. But as the day winds down and people leave the theme parks, they will come here for stuff to do in the evening. So keep that in mind if you're gonna come here. I do, like I said, want to come back and do the wheel in the evening at dusk sometime. And then we did ask the lady what time you need to be in line, and because there was no line because we got here right when it opened at noon right today. But she said for a dusk trip you want to plan to be in line 30 minutes to an hour beforehand, probably depending on how busy it is when you come. So if you're coming on a busy holiday week here to Orlando, then if you want to do a dusk trip, plan on an hour ahead. And if you're coming on a not so busy week, then maybe 30 minutes. So just keep that in mind if that's something that you want to do. We are definitely going to try Gordon Ramsay's fish and chips, so let's go in and give it a taste. All right guys, here we are at Gordon Ramsay's Fish House. And check it out, I got fish and shrimp. Robert got the chicken, they have chicken tenders, and then you get 2 sauces. So I got tartar and cocktail, the typical stuff. And he got a sriracha aioli, and it was like a spicy ranch as well. Alright guys, check out the fish. It's absolutely delicious. They beer batter everything, so even the shrimp have a really thick beer batter. But it's good. It has, like the shrimp one to me has a little bit of a lemon flavor with it. So it's pretty tasty. What do you think about the chicken?
The beer batter for the chicken has the cumin base. So it's cumin.
Okay.
Good.
So that's really nice that they flavor everything. I'm gonna taste the fish next. Okay, the fish is delicious. If you're into fish and chips, this is some of the best fish and chips I've ever eaten. The tartar sauce is also really good. It has a really nice flavor. It's a light whip. It's got some lemon in it, I think. It's just overall good. I would come back here again 10 times over for this fish and chips. Gordon Ramsay, it's amazing. Well, everyone, that was a super fun time here at Icon Park. I really enjoyed going up in the wheel, and I will definitely come back and do it again. Gordon Ramsay's fish and chips was delicious, but I also want to try some of the other things to eat here, like the Café de Paris sounds interesting, and there's a few other restaurants around here as well. If you liked today's video, hit like and subscribe down below to see more, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new video, which is usually once a week. And also subscribe on social media like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. CFL Park Hopper on all three. Thanks for watching.